Back again with another music video reaction. My name is Josh. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you click the thumbnail, you're here to check out something pretty interesting. Firstly, you're here to check out Dax, which if you haven't heard of him, he is definitely what I would just call an artist. From everything that I've experienced, albeit not that much, I've reacted to a couple songs, but they've been very impactful, and I've started following him on YouTube, and I see some of his videos and stuff that he posts and he talks about, and he seems like a very, very well thought out, interesting guy. So I really appreciate a lot of the music that I've heard him do, and it's really, again, it's only been a couple songs, but they're really talking about a lot of topics that there's not a lot of other singers that sing about. And one that I think I even maybe got started listening to him on, which was not that long ago, was actually To Be a Man. And it was a remix of that. So it was like this mega remix of, I had not even heard the original song before, so I had to go back and watch that one. But then I heard the remix, and it was a bunch of different TikTok artists, I believe. And then they came together and made a video with a bunch of different verses to that song, which was really, really cool. Wide variety of folks in there, a bunch of different styles, and it was really sweet. But I just seen that Dax posted To Be a Man remix featuring Darius Rucker. That is, if I'm not mistaken, Darius Rucker of Hootie and the Blowfish fame, as well as just being an all-around pretty awesome singer in general. He's got a very distinct voice, and he's also just really good at singing. So I'm very curious to see when you have him pairing up with Dax and see how that goes. This is pretty cool. All right, let's get it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. Give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make
I
a
can't
sound.
hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health, then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves.
We can hide ourselves.
We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home.
All right, so that was the To Be a Man remix featuring Darius Rucker from Dax. And that was so good. I did forget. Like, I don't know. I really. I wasn't properly in the right mindset for that song going into it. I was definitely much happier just thinking about Darius Rucker because he sings a lot of typically kind of happy songs, or always just kind of sounds happy. But then I also, as soon as the song started, I was like, oh, I remember what this song is about. And it's a really, really good song. And it's very powerful, very emotional. Specifically, I would think to men. I mean, it definitely gets you going on the inside a good bit, but it's also a hard song. I mean, it's a hard one to sit there and watch and, kind of listen to and see a lot of things laid out like that. But I think it's also very individualized on, kind of your views, your morals, how you were raised, all those things. But if you were raised in a certain generation, I think that you definitely, you can relate 100% to everything that's being said here. And it's a very interesting thing because, I mean, honestly, I think most guys are told, and we do grow up thinking that if we show weakness, that's taken as weakness no matter what it is, whether it be emotional or any other situations in life. You're really supposed to just be steadfast in the example. So it's definitely something that's pretty challenging, and it's really kind of cool though to see that there are so many different people that experience so many similar feelings out there, and that they're able to express that in a video form or in music form. The other cool thing for me definitely is seeing Darius Rucker. I mean, he had to be somebody that heard the song, thought about it, and then said, you know what, I could add more to this. And to hear somebody of that stature that's been so successful, that's lived quite the life thus far, have these same doubts and same struggles, it's kind of good to hear just from a standpoint of the average person right in the middle there, you know what I mean? But I think this is an awesome addition to the Dax To Be a Man remix shelf. All the different versions that I've heard have been really, really good, but this one, ooh, that was up there. That was up there. Tugged on some heartstrings, I'm not going to lie. Ooh. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what your favorite is. And let me know any other ones I need to check out by Dax. I'm starting to get caught up. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you would. That'd be fantastic. And as always, you're awesome. Peace out.